Sorry, buddy. This is Jack's idea. He thought a day in the life of Al Quant, web programmer / teacher, would be a great, exciting video of me running around doing things that I normally do. So we've got the cameras set up. Hopefully they stay put. One is going to take film of my beautiful city, and the other of my fish-eyed whatever view. So surprisingly, it's not that cold out today. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you in the UK, figure out what that is. Our goal, if I choose to accept it, is to make it to the bank. Let's start that over. I've got 30 minutes to make it to the bank to withdraw some money, and then hopefully make it to a Starbucks, because I'd really like to have an eggnog latte, because Jack kept talking about it and it sounds really damn good. So the issue with the bank is that I made a bank error, which I'm very good at. One of my bank accounts I have just overdrawn by accidentally paying for one of the digital crafts expenses without realizing it. I hit a button, and all of a sudden I was paying for something that I didn't have money for, not in that account at least. So it's sunny. So what's interesting though is that even though I should be overdrafted, I still have money in the account. So since I know I'm going to overdraft no matter what, and that I'm going to be able to pay it back tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, Friday, because that's when our Google Ads money comes in. I'm going to go ahead and try and get that money out if possible, and before the bank catches up with the mistakes I've made, because it's going to overdraft regardless. So I'd like to have that money. So downside is it's showing I have $38, which any of you in America, I don't know how it works in other countries, but we have our ATMs, usually you can only take out increments of 20. So I'm only going to be able to take out $20, and then I'll have to use the remaining money, the $18, to buy a few things I need to buy. So sadly I won't be able to get all the money out, but let's see if I can even do this at all, because I don't know how fast, I don't know if I'm going to beat the bank. So we're pulling into the bank right now. So the mission is get $20 out of the ATM, and then try to get to a Starbucks where I can use my card, assuming the $18 remaining will still be there, and then I will have succeeded. But I have to do this all within now 27 minutes, because I have a session with a student in 27 minutes. So Let's see what I can pull off. I'm already screwing up. I missed the ATM lane. I'm in the wrong lane. So let's see what I can do here. And I just realized it's gonna be a pain in the ass to blur out everybody's license plates. Thanks, Jack. So this is the wallet of a web designer. Apparently I still have some cash. I got $5. We're rich. Great success. $20. We made it. Now can we make it to Starbucks? Closest Starbucks is downtown, so we get to go explore downtown Fort Wayne, Indiana. And you'll get to see how amazing our big little city is here. Fort Wayne, Indiana is the second largest city in Indiana. I believe we may have been the capital at one point. I cannot remember. That may be wrong. Indianapolis is the largest city, and they are much larger than us. We are about 250,000 strong, with about 500,000 in the metro area. Not quite a major city, but we're bigger than we look. I have a big beef with our city though. We made a major mistake in planning. When our city decided to build an interstate as we grew, instead of building the interstate through our city, through downtown, they ended up building it around our city, which did us absolutely no good. And anybody, if you're American and watching this and you've done any traveling, any large city like Atlanta, Chicago, etc., the interstate goes straight through downtown. We didn't do that, and we've suffered from that decision. I believe it was made probably about, I don't know, 40 some years ago. So nobody gets to see our beautiful downtown. You can kind of see some of the skyscrapers from a distance, which now that I've lived in bigger cities, I have a hard time calling ours skyscrapers. We have 3 of them. One is a tower, 2 are just regular old skyscrapers, but they only reach, I believe, 22 stories. And the tower is a bit smaller. It only has about, I think, 15 stories, maybe less. My wife actually works in the tower. The bank inside the tower is called Tower Bank, ironically. Although it is a pretty neat looking bank. If I could take cameras in there, I would. It's one of those old school banks where you walk in and it's like 2 stories with a vaulted ceiling and paintings on the ceiling. Almost looks like a halfway like a church and a bank put together. It's kind of neat. But we we're now leaving Waynedale, which is a little tiny town. It's attached to Fort Wayne. It's one of those things where technically I live in Fort Wayne, but I also technically live in Waynedale. I could put either or on a postal address and succeed. So we just passed the restaurant called Hall's, and if you watched or if you paid attention to our Facebook page this week and listened to our last broadcast that was dedicated to my friend who just passed away, that was the diner I was talking about where we met and used to hang out as kids. Yeah, I'm gonna try and actually angle this camera, get a little bit different view here. About to turn on to Broadway, which is one of the main streets. If I went left, if I go left, which I'm going, I go downtown. If I go right, I move into an area where there's multi-million-dollar mansions just down the road. And it's really an interesting dynamic here. We've got people living in poverty around this area, just over that bridge. You know, that's all it takes. We're looking at rentals and houses that are probably going to be torn down eventually. But if I would have turned the other way, a couple blocks down, we'd be looking at, you know, $3, $4, $5 million mansions. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, this is Broadway. This is the main strip. Or, well, it used to be. I think it's pretty much the main drag to get downtown. And so far I've got 20 minutes left, and I'm worried that I'm going to hit the lunch crowd downtown, everybody going to get their Starbucks, and I'm going to end up getting late to my session, and that's no good, especially since I'm documenting this. So, we'll see. I've also got to avoid getting pulled over. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but I have my license plate sitting in my window because I'm lazy. And I have not put my new license plate on the back of my van. So right now I'm driving with an expired plate on the back. Yet, I do have the right plate, I just haven't put it on yet. So we need to avoid that. That would be no fun. But it's worth getting the Starbucks, in my opinion. I'm actually hoping I can pull off getting the Starbucks as well as having enough time to hit a gas station. Not literally, but hit one so I can get my my monster drink for the day. Or one of them, which that would be fantastic. That might be wishful thinking. I imagine I probably look crazy to anybody driving around next to me because I'm talking to myself in one form or another. I feel like I'm on like one of those cheater shows or something like that, where you get this kind of in the car fisheye view of the driver, and then a view of what's going on out, you know, from the point of view of the vehicle itself. But yeah, we are entering into downtown here. Start seeing some of our quote skyscrapers here in a minute. We're passing a building that I wish you could have seen, but you might see it on the way back. They're debating on tearing it down. It's our old General Electric building. It's got this cool ass old school sign on top of it that's still lit up at night. And and I'm hoping that the Historic Society pulls some strings and keeps that thing rolling. I'll turn the camera here. If you look to the right here, oops, that's the brass rail. That's where my band plays quite often. And now we're turning on to what is actually the main drag. This is Jefferson Boulevard, and this is where Starbucks is, as well as the gas station that I'd like to hit. Off to your right is our baseball stadium, which oops. Off to the right is our baseball stadium, which you would be able to see, but our brilliant city decided to build some condos in front of it because I don't know. We'll get to that in a second. Let me order my Starbucks.
Good afternoon, and thanks for choosing your downtown Starbucks. This is Elena. What can I get for you?
I'll just take an eggnog latte, grande.
Yeah, do you want an extra shot of espresso on that today?
It sounds like a good idea.
Why not? No?
I said, yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Be 572.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't understand my language skills. Alright, so let's see what we can pull off here. Got enough for a tip, which you can't do with the card. See how we do here. I know Elena. I don't know if I know this Elena, but I do know an Elena. So we'll see. Maybe this is a friend. No, it doesn't look like it. Tick tock, tick tock.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
You need the receipt.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good holiday.
You too. Yeah, didn't even think about the fact that she'd probably be freaked out by the fact that they got cameras in here. Alright, we've got 14 minutes. I don't think I can pull off my gas station adventure. But potentially I can, I don't know. Let's see. I've got to make this ridiculous left-hand turn here to get to the other side. Do it. Done it. We're gonna hit the gas station. I'm gonna be quick as hell. You're gonna document everything that goes on while I'm inside there. Hopefully no shenanigans happen. But if anybody's stupid enough to rip off my car while I have cameras going on, or stupid enough to rip off my ugly ass van, we'll see.
There's some screws on the table, man.
it off. Maybe. This is one of the city's busiest gas stations. Being downtown, right in the heart of things, right in the thicket. Sometimes it can be a difficult challenge just getting out of here. I was taunted by the Nesquik. I ended up getting it. There's the police. As long as I stay behind them, we are in good shape. As long as I don't make any ridiculous moves because I'm trying to open my strawberry banana Nesquik. And yes, I'm throwing my trash on the floor. The van is a trash pit at the moment. Apparently this whole label wants to come off. Maybe the next vlog we do, I'll take you to the car wash where I will clean my van, which it desperately needs. Now we gotta pull up beside this guy. Let's hope he doesn't mess with me here. Got 9 minutes to get home. We are a major train hub, which you may or may not heard in some of my videos. My house is near several train tracks. Even in my basement you can hear the horns. There's this gas station opening up here on the right that I really wish would hurry up, because I'd really like to not have to go all the way downtown to get gas. Now if they could just put a Starbucks a little bit closer, we'd be in really good shape. Can't really see it, but soon on our left is, on our right is where I buy my tattoo supplies. It's also where you can buy fake pot. I just go for the tattoo supplies. Running low on time. We got 7 minutes. Make it. There's the tattoo supply store, and then also on the right is the tattoo shop. You can barely see it. That's where I got my knuckles done, where my buddy Casper works. We're not really buddies, but he did do my knuckles. He'll probably do some more work on my hand here soon, which I've actually got a design drawn on right now that you can't see because of my amazing bum gloves. I promise you that if somehow I become a millionaire from this crap, nothing else will probably change. I'll probably still drive this van, wear bum gloves and hoodies and cabbie hats. I might buy a couple extra pairs of bum gloves. But yeah. There on the right is a trash pile. Looks interesting. Right Right here is where a buddy of mine was smoking fake pot and hit a tree and made himself brain damaged. The company you keep. I don't really know the rest of that saying, but oh well. We are almost there. 5 minutes left. I don't know if we can make it. When we get to the house, I'm going to switch to one cam. And we'll try and document our journey and see if I can make it down all the way downstairs to my desk with time to spare. Nervous that we won't. But we're doing pretty good. I think it'll take about 2 more minutes to get back. We're now passing the diner again. Got to make past this block and then halfway through the next without people stopping short. Let's see what we can do. There's a trick to this light up here. I'm afraid that the trick that I'm going to pull is going to knock over this webcam, this camera I have on the dashboard. But it's just going to have to be a casualty of war. See, by going in the side lane here, some of these people are going to want to turn right and or they're not going to go quick enough. And I'm either going to speed up and get over to the right lane quickly, or I'll have to fail and fall back. Either way, see, because of how slow the bus is, I'm able to make it over past those people, and we do what I call the S move, which is what might make the camera fall. Nope, it doesn't, because I went a little, whoop, it jiggled, it almost did. And we're almost there. There's supposed to be people at my house cutting down a tree, but it appears that they decided not to. That's fine with me. Less noise. So we are here. 3 minutes left. Can we make it? Will I spill my Starbucks? What else could go wrong? I don't know. I'm trying to make it exciting. I feel I'm failing. So we get our stuff in our bag here. Toss the essentials in here, put the Nesquik in the bag, toss the extra tripod that I didn't use, which might cut a hole in the bag, causing calamity. Then I grab one camera and another camera, and we're going to stick with the fisheye. We're going to keep that one on. So now we're going to get out of the van before this car hits me. Up to the house where the dogs are wanting to greet me, and the leaves would like to be raked. And I missed the delivery. We are at the house. Marty, what are you doing? Marty McFly is not where she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be over here with her puppy. That's Samuel Jackson and Buddy Elizabeth Taylor. Marty McFly. Come on, Marty. We gotta go over. Over, come on. We're running out of time, Marty McFly. We gotta make it to the basement. And that's Casey over there. You can see she's the full beagle. No relation, oddly enough. rerun. We run past the mess and into more of the mess, and this is the layer, which is even more of a mess, and we have made it, and the battery's gonna die. Perfect timing. Just for a second. I'm a little late, it seems. So I need to start my meeting. And hopefully it didn't log me out. It sure did. And that's the end. We're going to start the meeting. Good to go. Thanks, guys. Alright, everybody. Figured I would extend this vlog. Yeah. We're going to pick up the youngin' from school, which is part of the duties of a stay-at-home, work-at-home dad, which I am. And we're gonna try and rig this fisheye up so you can meet Miss Madison Pattison. Just one of her mini nicknames. Which the battery on the fisheye is not going to last very long, so we'll see how this rolls. I might do some pausing because we've got to sit in the line of parents, which I have not figured out the perfect time to get there yet. Up and there with the camera. I have not found the perfect time to get there yet. There is, they don't seem to always let kids out at the same time, which is annoying. So sometimes you get there and you're first in line and the kids are coming out right away. Sometimes you get there and you're last in line and the kids aren't even out yet, and I gotta wait forever. So we'll see where we stand with that. Maybe I'll flip this around so you can see our amazing neighborhood. This neighborhood is called Indian Village. It was built, I believe, in the 40s, maybe earlier. No, it had to be earlier than that. 20s, I think. It was meant to be a luxury neighborhood. However, after building some of the luxury homes towards the center of the neighborhood, the war was let out, I believe, Vietnam, maybe a different one, and the country and city needed housing. And so the plans for this beautiful luxury neighborhood were foiled. That is where we are today. It's with a neighborhood with luxury and small homes for the middle and lower class. I'm not really sure where we fall. We'll see how things go this year. And I am in the line of cars. And so I don't have to blur out license plates. I'll put the camera back. I may skip some of this. It's actually hot today. Somehow my temperature gauge went from 30 something that I said earlier to it's almost 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which does not make any sense. It should be cold right now. There she is. What are you doing?
I'm happy you're not late.
I'm never late.
What's
Buckle
that
up.
for? Daddy, what's that for?
Hurry up, buckle up. You gotta go.
No.
Come on. You buckled?
No.
Well, hurry.
What's that for?
You're on one of my videos.
No.
No? You don't want to be on my video?
No.
Why not?
It's boring.
It's boring.
Yes.
Why are my videos boring?
I don't know. Because I'm in kindergarten?
Because you're in kindergarten, they're boring? Oh, we lost our camera. Our camera fell. Anything to say, Scatterson Patterson?
Can I hold it?
You hold it.
Yeah.
Don't turn the thing.
What thing?
Don't shut it.
Okay.
You gotta hurry up and get ready for Grandma. She's gonna pick you up.
Stop recording this.
You have to get you have to have a warm shirt on and a jacket and gloves. Did you fart? Huh?
No.
Who
Did
farted?
you fart it?
You farted?
No,
Somebody
you
in this
did.
car farted.
Daddy did.
You did?
No, you did.
I don't fart. Perfect.
Yes, you do. Boys fart, not girls. Girls never fart.
I don't.
That's nasty.
I've heard you fart.
I never fart. That was always Angelina.
Oh. Always Angelina. You blame the farts on Angelina? She's
No,
not even in here. How did she fart?
that was you then. Because I
Me?
did not fart.
You want to say that to the camera?
No.
You just did.
Can they hear me?
Yep.
Then they can hear you.
Yep. What did you learn today?
Nothing.
Well, then why am I sending you to school?
Yeah.
Where's my camera?
Right here, so you can record this.
Why am I sending you to school if you're learning nothing? Huh? You learn math?
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, yeah. So you learned something?
Yeah. Ooh, I touched your woo.
Did you fall? Why are you talking like a little baby?
I touched you.
Jump.
Okay. And
You're crazy. Door, floor. This door, floor.
the back door.
Front door.
The back door.
gonna open it?
Yes. No.
Push.
Push.
Well, you gotta turn the handle and push. There we go. Oh, did Marty get out again?
Oh.
Nope.
Yep.
No, she's in there. No. Where's your warm shirt?
What warm shirt? This jacket?
Yeah, that'll work. Get yourself some gloves.
I don't have
Well, you gotta get ready. Whoop.
Okay.
I'll be up in a second. Say hi to Casey. Oh, Casey, you made a mess in here. We're getting out of there. And back down to the mess. And back to the desk. Starbucks. Success.